How's it going, everybody? Hey, there was a Windows update. Does that mean I'm muted, as I always am when there's a Windows update? I assume you can hear me since no one's making fun of me. Cool. I wonder why it didn't do it this time. It always does it. Whatever.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks Damn Good 69 and Icky. And thanks Mrs. Inzane and JR. Thanks Weather Report. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for the subs. Happy Big Friday. What's new? Real fake update? Yeah, what the hell? They're just trying to scare you with that Windows 11 shit. Man, that's gonna suck. I hate how they do it all like sneaky like too, you know, they like, you know how it says like next or decline, but decline is worded in like a suspicious way. Hey, guy who doesn't know he's about to be banned, how's it going? Stupid motherfucker. Let's keep him banned for a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
See how he likes that shit. Thanks. Drifterado. Hey, dumb fuck. Clean up your act. Alright? Stand up straight around here. You don't just tag me and say stupid shit.
Thank you.
Now, listen. I'm assuming you can hear me. I'm gonna ban you. This just happened recently. I banned someone multiple times, and then later on, they said something harmless, but it caused the eye of Valle to look at them, and I noticed all those fucking framed bans that I put on his ass. I'm doing that shit to you right now. Hey, dumb fuck, you just caught like 5 bans, alright? Don't ever let me see you again. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Thanks, Z-Wit. Thanks for the tier 3. That was a mistake. Anyway, what do you guys have going on? Having a good day? I had 3 of those happy eggs again. They're good. Just in time for server restart? Oh man, what does that mean? What does a server restart mean?
Thank you.
Weak. Dude, yesterday I was playing, you know, and then you guys saw how I fell ass backwards into this build. I'm just playing, I'm like having fun. I got to Act 3, I ascended 2 times. I'm like, wow, this game is sick. And then all of a sudden, it turns out that everyone's getting owned and hates it and is pissed because everyone's a scrub. I don't know. It turns out I accidentally picked a cheap build.
Thank you.
I didn't even pick it. I just started using it, and it turned out to be really good. Oh, I found some really cool shoes. Look at my shoes. Gamble Sprint. Gain 0 to 40% increased movement speed at random when hit. Until hit again. That shit is sweet, dude. I gotta like gamble to see if I could get fast movement speed. Hey, hit me again, will ya? Okay, I'm ready now. Yeah, that was really cool. I got those early. I like them. And then what else did I get? I found this with 1 mod on it. And then I just, you know, the routine, crafted it up. So I'm using this spear. Everything else sucks. Everything else is pretty much a joke. But it's been pretty smooth. It's been pretty smooth for me. I know a lot of people are butthurt, but what can be done?
Thank you.
Put on some tunes. I can't play too long today. Maybe I could play too long. 5 minutes? Come on. Oh, dude. Here, let me quickly go somewhere and show you guys what I'm talking about. This shit is tight, dude. It's really good, and it's not even complicated, but I bet you they're gonna nerf it because it seems like everyone is getting owned, like, really bad. I don't know. I hope they don't nerf it too soon. I'll re-roll. It's pretty good. And you could get way more tornadoes if you use Barrage, but I don't use it on anything but bosses. I ascended 2 times. And I'm not using a shield because I'm using this passive, or this keystone right here. 25% more skill speed if your offhand is empty. It's pretty good, man. I don't know. Don't ask me, dude. I'm just trying to have fun over here. And I'm playing solo Self-Found too, by the way. Oh, I guess it's in the title. This is like, if you choose to push one more button, or two more buttons, I think you could get way more damage. Pretty sure. Anyway, the realm's gonna go down. What does the realm going down mean? Yeah, they're probably gonna nerf it. I didn't know they were gonna nerf it because it feels pretty normal, but then when you hear about how everyone else is getting their shit pushed in, it makes me think maybe this is not a normal build. But, dude, if you think about it, like, from the dev's perspective, how on earth is it possible to not know that this is a build? It is the most simple, straightforward build. They created these moves, these abilities, Twister and Whirlwind, Whirling Slash. I mean, it's literally what they designed. And then Barrage, that's it. These three moves together are basically what make this possible. I don't understand why they wouldn't have caught it, you know, but whatever. I'm still having fun. Man, people were like talking like that shit's misery. But you know what, dude? I have a feeling that in general, ARPG fans, they don't like losing. I think they don't like dying. And not in a way where, like, yeah, everyone doesn't like dying, but I think they don't like it in a way where they want to give up. I think they're the giving up type rather than the overcome type. You know, like Souls players, they, like, thrive on the challenge. But I don't think that's common for... Here, let me do a barrage. Oh, man, he died already. Well, anyway, if you do 1, 2, 3, and then barrage, and then shoot that shit out, it shoots way more of those things. It seems pretty good. Oh, boss. Oh, that's not a boss. I thought it was the monkey boss. Oh! What do you guys got going on? Are you guys having fun?
Thank you.
I'm having a great time, as you can see. That's cool that I accidentally rolled into this. Because remember, the chat kind of peer pressured me into playing this. I wasn't sure on what to play. And in fact, when I picked Amazon, I was planning on following Palstron's build. But I literally ended up not following anything. Just started playing. That was cool. Hey, thanks for liking my stream, Red Name. The parry is too clunky. I don't think it's clunky. I think it sucks. Like, it's fine. I use it. But it just needs to, like... what can be done? The problem is that the enemies don't attack you. And, like, it's risky. You're standing in front of an enemy. It's not like a Souls game where you can, like, visually look at a move and say, okay, this is the move that I'm gonna parry. It's not like that. So, it doesn't quite work out that way. Downtime will be approximately 5 minutes. Well, at least we can shoot the breeze. This song reminds me of my car, and my car reminds me of that race I went to. That was awesome. The parry's very forgiving. I think it's not even, like, when you say forgiving, you mean the timing, right? I don't even think it's really like, it's a channeling skill. You just hold it. You don't have to time it. But the problem is, if you're standing in front of a big fucking gorilla and you're channeling your parry, you're waiting for this guy, then he does a fucking slam and you're dead. You know, it doesn't feel like it will work, you know, because you can cancel anything into a parry. I don't know if you noticed that. You can cancel anything into a parry. So you can do it, but the level of skill required for that seems high for a game like this. Actual active skill. So if you're gonna require someone to be like that skillful, I think the payoff needs to be massive. Like, to stand in front of a gorilla and wait for him to hit you, it needs to be massive. Realm is down. What do you guys got going on? Anything exciting or fun to report? Thanks, Lord Effie. And thanks, Aris' second wife. Haven't even had a first one yet. Thanks Chuck Lytle and Rudesy and Engine 107 and Zwick. Thanks again for the tier 3.
Thank you.
Did I thank everyone? Hey, my bad. Thanks Plow King and everyone. I don't know. This Zero. Did I thank you? Thanks. Trying to ascend to Ritualist. Cool. I did my ascension pretty easily, but I waited. I did my level 22 at level 28. And then the second one I did right away. You know you get unlimited tries? I didn't know that. I failed my second attempt at doing my second ascension. No, sorry, I said that wrong. My first attempt at doing my second ascension, I failed it, and then it put me back at the beginning. All you have to do is take the thing out of the device, close it, and then put it back in and open it again. So you could do it over and over. So it's not a big deal. I like this song too. Man, it's so weird that Soul Calibur 2 is coming out
what are you
with
looking at?
online on the Switch too. Does that mean I'm gonna have to buy a new arcade stick? I didn't even think about that. I'm not buying a fucking new arcade stick. There's no way on earth I'm buying a new arcade stick, dude. I have 55 arcade sticks under this roof. I'm not buying another arcade stick. That's it. If one of those fucking things doesn't work on the Switch 2, then forget it.
Thank you.
Who? What? Who the hell is J-Dan? Hey, alright. Thanks Ghostini. Lopez. Thanks Winthorpe and everyone. What else is going on? Man, I really like those happy eggs. They're like those really bright colored and super what was it called again? The something something index. P something I. FPI? Oh yeah, FPI, flavor pressure index. I was wondering while I was remembering it, like, what is it called again? I was wondering if I'll think it's funny when I remember. I was like, I wonder if I'll laugh when I finally remember this. And I did. Cool. 250? Oh! 250 FPI? Tell me where to sign, dude. That's crazy. Those are crazy numbers. Delicious. Flavor pressure index. I like that. Flavor pressure. It's backed. That shit. Samosas, dude. The FPI on samosas is fucking out of control, dude. Roundtable got 380 FPI. 380? You'll travel through time if you eat that, dude. 380? What the fuck? Dude, those race cars? Man, I can't believe it. Could you imagine going 340 miles per hour? With your head up. Like your head, their head, there's a mask, and their head is just out. So it's not like you have a roof, any glass, just your head, a steering wheel, and 350. That is fucking crazy. I can't even imagine it. 350. Your reaction times, you know how like people train breaking throws? Imagine if you don't break that throw, you're dead. Literally. Here comes a giant swing. Here it comes. You don't break it, you're dead. That's what that means.
Thank you.
340 miles per hour, that means your reaction times, your life is on the line. And it's like that level of speed. Milliseconds, your life is on the line. That is so crazy. I mean, just to go to that race on the freeway, it was empty. And I was going like, 100 miles per hour or so. And loving every second of it. But then I was thinking like, man, almost 3.5 times faster than this? What would happen? It must look slow or something. I don't know. I can't even imagine it. Yeah, I know. If you've ever driven 100, 3.5 times faster than that is outrageous. In a car. It's not like you're in a rocket or something. It's a car. Your head is out. Your head is exposed.
Thank you.
That is insane. Did this shit start yet? No. You think I have to restart the game? Thanks, Smart Puppet. I know 100 is Monka S, dude. You're telling me. I know 100 is Monka S. I thought that... So I have two cars, right? One is newer and one is older. The newer one, when I go around 100 on the freeway, it is like, you can't even tell it glides, right? It doesn't even feel like you're going that fast. So I thought that if I go that fast in my older car, which is an 88, it's gonna be nothing like that, even though everything is new on it. But my old car also, it was sweet. My Caprice, it goes 100 plus nicely. No rattles, no squeaks. It doesn't feel like the car is gonna fall apart. I said it last time, but I swear, when I was like, you know, it's your first car, right? I was like 16 years old. I went like 110 miles per hour in my first car, and I remember it felt like I was literally re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. Everything was shaking. The car was falling apart at 105 miles per hour. Everything. Just shaking. The whole everything's gonna explode. That's how it felt. But the exact same car, the exact same year, because this guy turned it into a fucking race car, it's like super smooth, stable, smooth. Awesome. I really like that. It's cool driving something old and it being smooth, you know? I like that a lot. Feels good. I'm chilling, man. I'm having a nice day. Thanks, Hobo with a Glock and Bobo the Clown.
Here?
Sir. I'm having a good day. Just enjoying some PoE. Oop, new patch. Go. You think they nerfed the thing? Oh my god, no way. You think they nerfed Chinese winter Amazon? You think? How do you know that? Don't make a joke. Did they already put out patch notes? Quit messing. No, Diaz Lily looked at the notes. Bless her. They nerfed mob health. They did that yesterday after I fucking ascended. I was so pissed. I ascended and then I came back and all of a sudden all the mobs were missing like 30% of their life bar. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I looked on the internet and it said, oh, we nerfed everyone's health by 30%. And I was like, I just ascended like 5 seconds ago. Fucking bitch, dude. Yeah, they nerfed everything after I ascended. Perfect. At least I got to enjoy it. PoE 2 sucks now? Man, it's weird how everyone thinks that. It reminds me of how everyone is such a scrub.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
You remember
Appreciate you, Chenko. And
Hey.
appreciate this Waldo too. Smile, smile.
Hey, thanks, appreciator. This guy who said PoE 2 sucks now, what I'm wondering is, remember when you and your friends ruined Elden Ring? Remember that? Like, everyone was struggling and shit, and then you guys made some fucking reviews, and then boom, they nerfed it. They negotiated with terrorism. That's how it is, man. You and your fucking homies are always crying about shit being too hard, and the devs gotta eat, you know, they gotta make money. That sucks. Oh well. I guess there's more of you than there are of me. You know, like there's more pussies out there than people who are willing to endure and don't mind a challenge. It makes sense. I hope they make it easier. It's okay. But I will tell you this, okay? Let me tell you an observation I've made. You guys are always talking all this shit about, oh, grandpa reflexes, grandpa fucking, you know, skills and shit. You tell me, is a young person more skilled at games, or is an old person more skilled at games? You tell me. Because to me, it feels like young people are pussies, and all they do is whine until shit gets nerfed. I don't know. They don't want to do anything hard. Ever. I'm just saying, man. What you lose in reactions, you 10 or 20 times gain in perseverance and experience. Yeah, maybe you lose a little bit of reactions, but dude, you guys are insanely weak. It's crazy how weak you've gotten. I mean, what if you're so comfortable with the fact that they can fix the game for you that you don't bother fixing it for yourself
Extra
ever?
wet.
You know, the problems in this game, I guess I'm talking pretty big. I'm playing like the cheapest build in the game. I don't know if that's true. I'm just guessing. But in general, if you don't talk about this game specifically, Elden Ring is a good example too. I was having a really good time with Elden Ring and everyone started crying, and then that was it. I don't know. What's the solution? Are you gonna put 2 different difficulties or something? Like, you gotta put in Elon mode then. All these Elons out there, that's the fucked up thing. All you motherfuckers were talking shit about Elon and how Elon mode this. You're all a bunch of Elons crying the second something is hard. A bunch of Elons, dude. And you're the same one who makes fun of him. You are the same one. You're a bitch, man. Do something hard for a day. You know? Well, maybe 2. Whatever, man. Okay, good shit. Baby mode inbound. It'll be cool. Devs are gonna listen to you. They're gonna listen. You think the devs aren't gonna listen to Elon? Of course they are, man. Anyway, whatever, dude. I'll tell you this. I still am having so much fun, and every time I think about Tekken, my fun multiplies, which is awesome. The real bottom line is that it's so cool when you're not like really connected to Reddit and what other people think. It feels so like liberating. You could just like, you know, basically I think what I'm doing here, the way I use the internet or don't use the internet, I think what I'm doing is I'm doing my best to emulate the time before the internet. Like, I'm not really listening to people's opinions, except for my chat, which is like my friend, you know? So, it's like, kind of like we're in the 90s, if you think about it. You're like...
Thank you.
I went to school, and it's now like, I meet my friends there. Hey, did you play Metal Gear? Yeah. Did you know you could do this? Did you know you could do that?
Thank you.
Like just strats, talking strats with your homies, you know? That's how I do it. I think it's way more fun that way. The internet ruins everything. They suck. I was like, I turned on, what did I turn on? Zizarin's stream yesterday. Right before I went to bed, I turned on his stream and he was so upset. Which is pretty weird. Ziz was fuming. I watched him die. Sometimes I swear I can kill characters just by watching on stream. I swear. I like look and I'm like, and then all of a sudden, I do that shit to Hobbit all the time. Like, I'll just tune in 5 minutes and let me just, and then boom, he dies. And the tantrum. I like tantrums, don't you? Watching someone like struggle. That's what the PoE guys don't see. Zizarin and all these guys don't get it. PoE is not a very watchable game for people who don't play it. It's not very entertaining. If you play it, yeah, but if you don't play it, not really. So, you actually want the game to be a struggle because it makes the game so much more watchable. People like to watch people struggle. People don't like to watch people succeed. Success? Come on, man. You know? Struggle, dude. That's the key to entertainment. Hey, Batgirl, how's it going? Smile. Hope everyone's feeling great today. I'm feeling great today. I mean, I still die. This shit has, like, no defense. I'm doing really well. I had 3 soft-boiled happy eggs in a pita with salt and pepper. I'm like in love with eggs.
Iskandar is guaranteed 500 fee.
For P? 500 for P? Say word? Where the fuck do you go? Oh, you go over here? Nah, I did that already, right? I'm at like the Black Chamber or whatever the hell it is. What were we talking about? Thanks, Higuchi and Juice and Shiga Spud. Every PoE chat is full of negative complainers. Complainers? This sentence sucks. Every PoE streamer's chat full of negative complainers is affecting them? What the fuck is this fucking sentence? Sucks ass. Hey, alright. Anyway, I hope you're feeling good, having fun. But I you know what, man? You know what's so sick, dude? It probably, this is one of the, like this chat room, of all the chat rooms on this channel, I mean on this platform, this is probably one of the chat rooms that's full of the most haters. But it's still pretty pleasant. I was in Zizarin's chat room. Everyone in that chat room was being unpleasant and pissed. I guess maybe we are pissed in a fun way around here. Have you noticed that? Now, how do I fucking get where I'm trying to go? I think I have to go to the fucking teleporter upstairs. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like the way we get pissed around here because you know what we do around here, I've noticed? We turn that shit into lemonade. Have you noticed? Like, anytime something really bad happens, you can always make fun of it. It's kind of like that guy who was like, oh, my house burned down in the fire. I lost everything. ATPRTSD. You know? Think about it. That's true, right? That's true. I lost everything, dude. Yeah, man. There's a lot of depth to that. Yeah, man, you gotta prevail. Dude, I don't want to talk about it. I got a fortune cookie a few months ago and I kept it. I don't know why I believe in that shit. I have a connection to Chinese things. Well, I kept that shit because I like fortune cookies. Anyway, it said what did it say? It said your sense of humor will help you glide through life's challenging times or something like that. I loved the wording of it so much. Glide. I love the wording of it. And it's like, you know, the fucked up thing is immediately after I got that fortune cookie, I mean immediately, the weekend after, it was like, you know, some of the most difficult times of my life, basically. So it was like a Chinese, like, you know, something special. Chinese intervention. You know? So I kept it. Chinese fortune, dude. Long way. Thanks, Benzie dog.
Thank you.
Glide, dude. Double? I hope they don't nerf this shit, man. Chinese winter Amazon, dude? This building's top. Dude, I love those boots. I didn't even know they existed. They fell on the floor and I got so excited. And then I looked at them and that shit said fucking gamble sprints. And when I read that mod, I thought, wow, it's a good thing I have evasion. Because if you're not using evasion, these are gonna suck. The moment that you get hit and you get the nice roll on the movement speed, you're gonna get hit again and lose it. But if you have good evasion and what is that, Wind Dancer, then it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm having a really good day. I'm busy later, but I wanted to stream and say hello to the chat and play some Chinese Winter Amazon first. Do any of you guys use the Roundtable Pizza app? I'm pretty fucking pissed because I feel like if I started using that app like years ago, I'd be the CEO of fucking Roundtable Pizza at this point. But I'm just not the app. I'm not like an app kind of guy. And I'm starting to become pissed about it. What do you think about that? You think I should get in on that app shit? I don't like logging in. Also, you know, my grandfather, before he passed away, he would say shit like, not to me because I was young, but he would say shit like, if you ask for a deal, or if you use a coupon, this is exactly what he would say. If you use a coupon, you're gonna get the coupon version of the thing that you are getting. Like, if you go get a discount pizza, you're gonna eat the discount pizza. And he wasn't even telling me. I was just like a fucking 7-year-old listening to my grandpa talk to other people. But you know how some things stick.
Thank you.
Anyway, no app. No app. Chinese discount. Glide, dude. I loved that word choice. Thanks, Chinese guy who wrote that fortune. Glide, dude. I don't know, man. You know, everyone's saying the game is way harder. I'll tell you this, whether or not it's harder, I don't know that, but I beat the Act 2 boss with 8 lightning res. The Act 2 boss with 8 lightning res. When that happened, obviously I'm not on Reddit, I don't know what other people are up to. I thought to myself, man, they made this easier, for sure. But I don't know if that's true.
Thank you.
I don't feel it's much harder. I think it's harder, but not that much harder. It's just, I mean, everyone expected it to be harder, right? Everyone was critiquing the first launch version as like, oh man, the power is too high, every character is too strong, they need to bring down the power level, so of course they're gonna nerf it. But now they're like, this is bullshit! Like, wait a minute, dude. You know what the bottom line is, man? Early access should be fucking illegal, dude. That shit should be outlawed. Early access, that shit should be outlawed. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Illegal. Straight up. That is a crime, dude. That is a crime. You're not allowed to do that shit. Like, a game dev should not be allowed to patch their game for 6 months after its release. They have to, they should have like a fucking cold zone. Game launches, 6 months, it is illegal to fucking patch your game for 6 months after release. That way, devs are gonna have to finish the fucking game so they don't launch an embarrassment, and they have to be confident that the game will work for 6 months. That's it. The 6 months of shame. Exactly. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. Outlaw this shit. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm fucking sick of video game devs doing this early access shit. And I'm having a blast. I'm not even one of the people whining about how hard this game is. I'm just talking about on principle. It's like, dude, what is this? What other, can I get early access to my dinner before it's done being cooked? Can I get early access to the fucking fence that is being built, or this haircut that I haven't gotten in 30 years? You know, like, think about it. Early access is unacceptable, dude. I would be willing to pay $80 for a game the way Nintendo expects you to. I wouldn't even talk shit. 80 or even more if they did that. Fucking no early access and 6 months walk of shame. I would pay. Make a good game, I'll pay for it. Extra $20 to give you a little bit of confidence. Bitches, dude. And then you guys wonder, people go, man, why does Aris hate devs so much? Early access, dude. That's why. And all the other shit, too. This was an exception. If I didn't love Path of Exile as much as I do, I would not have played this early access. For my own sake. Dude, it's not done. Who the hell wants to play something before it's done? I don't know. I don't. If you do, go ahead. Are people still making fun of Tekken 8? Dude, I heard somewhere that they're boycotting Tekken 8 and they're playing Tekken 7. Man, if there's one group of fans that is just straight up the dumbest, Tekken 7 it is Tekken 8. The end of Tekken 7 is so similar to Tekken 8. Not quite as bad, obviously, but it's literally the same guy. And they just want Tekken 7 again, too. That's crazy. But you know what? That thought made me think about, I wonder if maybe the devs of this game, maybe they want this game to be really hard, and then PoE 1 can be more of a kid's game. But like a really smart kid's game. You know? Because everyone was wondering, how is PoE 2 gonna be different enough from PoE 1? How are they gonna make these two things exist together without being the same? And I think that's how they could do it. One can be like a really difficult Souls-like game, and the other one can be like what PoE 1 is. I mean, that's different, right? The idea is for it to be different. I don't know. PoE 1 conditioned PoE players into being bitches. I don't know if they're bitches. The thing I'm thinking is, I don't know if they're even PoE players. I'm not even convinced that all these people on the internet that whine and complain, I don't even think they're really PoE players. I think they're just people who don't have time. Like, they just don't have time. And that's fair, but, you know, if you don't have time, that means you're not a PoE player. You need time to be a PoE player. But you definitely have enough time for Reddit, you know? That's for sure. So that's 2 melee. Man, I've been running around in this place forever. Where's the exit? Everyone always complains about Reddit like it's like a... You know how everyone says, like, Aris fans lol? They talk about Reddit like they're a bunch of Smash players over there, and I'm always way left out. I have no idea what that even means, what Reddit's about. I think that Reddit can be funny sometimes, though, right? Or don't, like, people make funny comments? Yeah. Reddit is trash? I mean, it can't be trash. Everyone uses it, including yourself.
Thank you.
Dude, how do you get out of here? This fucking shit, man. This game's got some crazy map design in Act 3. Like, who made Act 3, dude? You need to, like... They gotta put a mount in this act. Running around forever. At least they... Could you imagine before they put those checkpoints in? Oh, Lord, no checkpoints? Which reminds me, I should use checkpoints.
Thank you.
Thanks, Static Yeti.
Butt Hash, Jack Miller,
You don't
Fox
have a
30
Reddit
News.
account, me either.
Watch this, Gloria.
Hey, thanks, Willie Phillip McCracken. Thanks, Willie. Maybe it's up here. Thanks, Databyte. Now, what's up with my mustache today? Pissing me off. Thanks Boom2 and Rexum and Constant Reader. And thanks Thor Mamu and Benzie Dog and Bob Sugar. Thanks DJ Spin Laden. And thanks, that's a sick name. DJ Spin Laden? I'll give it up. That's a sick ass name, dude. I might name a PoE character after you. Thanks Shiga Spud and Juice and Lone Strider. And thanks Aris farting on Rixta and New Vi and Appreciator. Thanks guys. Sorry about the late thank yous. Hey, careful you dumb motherfucker. Who is this new guy trying to make jokes with typos in them? Hey, you're saying some stupid shit. Dude, second comment? You're banned. Wow, I didn't even get to say he's banned. Man, what is this shit, dude? You can't turn around without some new guy showing up. Not only is he new and a bigot, but he's like, alright, I'm in a new place. Time to be a bigot here. Everyone will love me. Like, what is that? What is that? What the fuck is that, dude? I guess I like his confidence, but kick rocks with that shit. I mean, if you're gonna say some offensive shit, it needs to be like one of those things where I have to make up what I'm laughing at. If I am laughing enough to be forced to make up some shit about how I watched a cat video this morning and that's what I'm laughing at, that's what you gotta do, or else you're banned. It's gotta be real fucking funny, dude. I mean the funniest shit ever. I'm talking Frank Caliendo level of humor, okay? Frank Caliendo sucks ass. My friends that I used to go to Evo with, for some reason they thought it was funny to tell everyone that my favorite comedian is Frank Caliendo. So that's what they did. They used to always talk about how I love Frank Caliendo. It was so stupid and annoying, but they thought it was really funny. So eventually I thought it was really funny. So I started talking about Frank Caliendo. That guy, he sucks and he's fat. He's so shitty. Worst comedian. Not the worst, but he sucks. Anyway, he's tight, dude. I'm a big fan. Frank Caliendo. Thanks, Willie Philip McCracken. Okay, look. I'm at the boss. All I gotta do is allocate this point. Where does it go? Here. 3% movement speed, and so that's 13% movement speed, right? Because skill speed includes movement. I like the sound of that. Nice. Alright, boss time. Where are my reses at? 3 cold res and 38 and 65. No problem, I hope. Maybe I should quiet down the boss music. I don't remember this boss.
Progress comes with a heavy price.
Ouch.
Sheer power. No mana. This ends now.
I'm concerned about my mana
I
flash.
can't give up. I must save my people.
Do you know why we're here?
Thank you. No, I will succeed. Do you truly think you can match me? Burn to ash, demon of Atsuaku. I've been preparing for you for years. I will crush you. Now my grasp. Unexpected. But not critical.
Oh fuck. Ow!
I will burn you alive.
Oh boy. Don't get hit by that.
Face the might of the mind. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. You think you can run? No.
Alright.
Do not fail me. Not now.
Not too bad.
How could this happen? All done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved.
Give me a unique,
History is
please.
already written. You can stay here and die. Or
Now for the trash loot? No way, dude. Watch this. When does this guy drop his fucking loot, dude? Where are you going? Oh, unique! What is that? Hey, what unique is that? Trash loot, huh? What did I tell you? You gotta believe, man.
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
Bristlebore. Gain 10 rage when critically hit. Gain 5 rage when hit by the enemy. What? Evasion base? That sucks. Doesn't that suck? But it's still unique though. Uniques are cool. Man, I gotta make space. I want all this stuff. Oh, not this. I want to look at it.
Thank you.
I think I like the cut of that thing's jib, but 61 strength. Attributes are a pain in the ass in the beginning. To me. Are you guys struggling with attributes? My gems are way lower level than they could be based on my character level because I haven't found any attributes on my gear and I just can't level them up because of that. You too? Okay, cool. At least I'm not alone on that. I don't like to hurry. I like to savor. You know why? Because this game's end game, at least I have very low expectations when I get to the end game. I think it's probably going to be just about as shitty as it was before, maybe a little better. I hope I'm pleasantly surprised. But because of that, I'm really enjoying just taking my time and every drop is, I don't know, man, I'm having fun. My bad. Sorry I'm not. Maybe you guys are expecting me to be a hater. And you're disappointed that I'm not hating. You know, people are coming here and... Alright, we're in the mood for hating. Let's go to Aris' stream. We can count on him to hate. But I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm having a really good day. And I don't know what to tell you, man. 3 soft-boiled happy eggs, dude. You should try it. Wow. Oh, God, what? What is this? I want Ziggurat encampment. Why did it take me here? I guess it's... Man, this whole cruel difficulty shit. I wish... Hey, tell me if you guys agree with me on this. I would have rather, instead of putting any of the new support gems, any of the new skills, plus the Amazon... Take all that shit out, but put another act. I would have rather them put another act or 2 than, and then of course nerf the balance too. Like nurse it and nerf it. I would have liked that more. I want more of the campaign. I don't want to do this cruel shit anymore. You know? I mean, I don't hate cruel. I like it too. I'm a fan of Diablo 2. I like the nightmare and hell difficulty idea. But because I know that's not how it's gonna be in the end, I don't like it. If it was what they wanted in the end, I wouldn't mind. But this feels kind of like some weird band-aid thing, and I'm not that happy with it. When the game launched, And remember, there were these items, maybe they're still in, but I think they're gone, that said like advanced and expert in parentheses while it was on the ground. I don't like that shit. It makes the game feel like it's not balanced right, and even though I know it's not because it's early access, it like screams at me when things are on the ground. This is a placeholder. That feels like placeholder. And that doesn't feel fun. Placeholder? What am I? Where's my employee badge? If I'm seeing under the game's skirt like that. You know, I could see the whole game's cooch. I must be an employee. But nah. Paying customer. Thanks Mojo Jojo. Thanks Aunt Ben. And trigger warning, I'm a retard. What are you preparing us for? You didn't even tell us anything we didn't know. Thanks Aunt Ben. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, so I came here to empty my inventory out so that I could start cool difficulty. Let's do that. Salvage that. And this. And that. And this. And sell this thing to this guy. No, wrong guy. This guy. Okay. And then, what does this guy do? Nothing here.
Thank you.
I don't know, I haven't struggled much at all, actually. Wow. That's pretty nice. If I were playing a cast speed character. What's going on here? Oh, we got a new guy opening his mouth. Hey, what's up, new guy? 53 comments? Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I don't like you, man. There's a lot of streams where they're probably gonna welcome you, but here, this ain't the place for you, dude. You stink. Anyway, take care. Okay, got rid of him. It can't be break time already. It is? Crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the riverbank. Cool. Let me get to the town. Thanks, Tool fucking sucks. I don't think they suck. I don't think they're good though. I don't think they suck. Or whatever. Chicks dig it, so it's alright. They're alright. You know, Avenged Sevenfold and shit.
Thank you.
Tool is amazing, the fans suck? You don't like girls? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Psycho Mantis, dude. That guy is so sick. That guy is so sick. What's your favorite Tekken 8 character? Hey, when people use the word "your" and spell it "you-are," I, in my mind, think this guy is gonna be banned in the next 10 seconds. So, I don't feel like touching my mouse for you. But if someone else bans you, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. And I think that, I hope you're banned soon. Yeah, there seem to be a lot of people in here that are tagging me and shit, thinking that I'm trying to talk to them. I don't know where you got that idea, but please don't talk to me. I'm not trying to, like, you know, talk to you. You're annoying as fuck, and if you talk to me again, I'll make sure I don't talk to you again. You do realize it's within my control whether or not you're able to talk to me.
Thank you.
So, I mean, just be pleasant, dude. Don't say stupid shit. Please. That's a disgruntled Tekken fan? Look, man, I feel bad for you, dude. Tekken does suck. Woo! What is that? I got another one. Hey, listen, Tekken fan. You're lucky that I'm in such a good mood. Prayers for rain. Energy shield recharge rate is not interrupted by damage if recharge began recently. That doesn't seem that good, is it? Dude, what did I just fucking say about tagging me? 999 plus comments? You just caught your first ban. Okay. That's it. Anyway. What the fuck is that guy talking about?
Thank you.
That was peculiar behavior. He didn't even seem like a moron. Anyway, I didn't ban him. I banned him, but I unbanned him. I framed him. Break time, Perseus, Mercius. Is this song like 20 minutes long?
Shut up in there, will ya?
Is this really like the 10-hour version? Oh, it's only the 14-minute version. This is no longer even my playlist, man. YouTube suck a cocky. Fucking crazy how shitty YouTube is. Why did it start playing a like 10-hour version of the Guile theme song? Who the fuck authorized that? YouTube is outrageous. Psh, you don't like girls. Okay, I'm gonna get up and stretch. Can I just pause? Yeah, right. Thanks Itchy Butthole, and thanks Almighty Tyga and Baghead, and High Functioning Stoner, and Barrett Ashby and Mojo. Thanks, bros. Thanks for tuning in, spending your Saturday afternoon with me. I'm gonna get up and stretch and be back in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna play a little more. I'm busy later, but I felt like hanging out with you guys. Thanks, High Functioning Stoner. I don't know if I thanked you. Whatever. I'll be back. Oh. Click. I'm having a great day. Also, you know what, man? This song is peculiarly decent. I really like the second verse. That shit's pretty funny. I like it. I like that. Nice vocals. That's like an accessibility band. Oh, this is fucking good. What do you guys got going on? Fun? It's the weekend, dude. Anything cool to report? I don't even know how to trade. I don't even know if I'm in Trade League. Hey, is there a way to tell if I'm in Trade League? How do you trade? I've never traded in PoE 2. Learning T5DR Paul combos and Indian food? That's pretty weird. But if you're a big Tekken fan, it makes sense. It makes sense that you know, like if your heart is broken by a girl that you really, really love, your instinct is to go back to one of your exes, right? That's what happens, man. Tekken 8 fucking, it gave it away, dude. You gave Tekken 8 your heart last Christmas. And the very next day, dude, it gave it away. You know? That's what happens, man. You want revenge. Wow, new spear? Spear. Damn, dude, base damage is bueno. T6? I'm buying this. I'm buying this. Right? Buy it and slam it. I'm buying it. I'm buying and slamming. Time to do some high level crafting. Here we go. Let me get attack speed or something good. Boom. Hey, that's actually interesting. Reduced attribute requirements. That's actually interesting. I couldn't equip it before this, and now I can. Yeah, I know, that's not bad at all. Okay, now, you know the next step of the complex crafting process. Let me get... What do you guys want? I'll take % increased physical damage. Poof. Leeches physical as life. Fuck. That's not worth exalting. Do you agree? Look at my current weapon. Not at all. Agreed. Okay. Next caller. Hey, crafting's pretty cool, right? I wonder if I'm even gonna like the league enough to get to the point where you get fracturing orbs to even try. Like, I have no idea how much I'm gonna enjoy the end game. So it's hard to tell at this point. But I'm really liking it so far, assuming they don't nerf my shit. Let's see if she's got any jewelry. You're in maps already? Damn, you guys are fast. They're fast. The unique gambling chests are awesome so far. Dude, don't let these guys hear you praising this game, man. There's a lot of scrubs out there right now who really are butthurt because they don't know how to play video games. And they're really pissed about how hard this game is. So if they catch you saying anything good, they're gonna get real pissed, and then you're gonna ban them from your chat. You know? So watch out. Saying anything good. You gotta be miserable like those other scrubs. Those are you scrubs, let me tell you something. You and your fucking homies are the guys that fucked up Elden Ring. You know that? You and your little sister fucked up Elden Ring. Whining! Stop whining! I love fun.
Need a luck buff BB, also nut.
Hey, good luck, man. You got it. Some of my finest top shelf luck headed your way. This is the cha-cha-cha build? Whatever it is, I'm having fun. I was gonna play crossbows, remember? I just picked, this was the first skill I picked. Twist, no, this, whirling slash. And I did pick Twister. That's it.
No common beast could carve out something of this size. Guns coming!
Good luck, amigo. One of the last builds I played in Diablo 2 was the Wind Druid, and it's kind of similar to this. It makes me wonder why they didn't put this kind of thing on the Druid. They're coming out with a Druid in this game, but these tornadoes are very Druid-like. would have guessed that they would just do that. I liked Wind Druid. It was pretty fun. I did a hardcore run in D2 with Wind Druid. It was pretty cool. After beating hell and farming endgame for a while, I started to like not want to play because I felt like I would just die. So it's like, what's the point? And then I went back to softcore.
Thank you.
Yeah, excuse me.
You should stay buried.
Thanks, Everan. Did I miss someone? Thanks, Lean Boys, Ada. Thanks, Duncan Dixon, Mabooty Third, and Panics. Thanks for the tier 2. Mighty
Thank
Taiga
you.
and Ploxy. Thanks.
Your torment clears out no longer, you slime.
Ow! I almost died there.
Wind Fury. Potato. Devour
Not bad.
the lust you have.
That's all you do in this place, right? Just kill that boss and leave.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Quail Main. Yeah, dude, Chinese Winter. This build is sick. Chinese Winter Amazon. I accidentally ended up playing it, and it turned out that it was some Chinese genius that accidentally invented it first. But as far as I'm concerned, I invented it. Just inventing as usual. I mean, the problem with this build is that everyone invented it. It's so easy to put together. You accidentally, if you choose this first skill, the rest is an accident. You just got lucky. Damn. GGG invented it. They really did. I wonder if they're gonna nerf it. The interactions between these skills seem so small-brained that it's not like one of those like ward loop, insane interaction kind of builds. It's literally just like written right there. Use this 3 times, then do this. Okay? You know, there's nothing about it that's complex. Which is like why I hope they don't ban it. Okay, crafting time, bros. Poof. What? Okay. How about dexterity? I could use some dexterity. John Madden. Life regen? That doesn't feel like it's worth regaling. What do you think? I only have 1 regal. I'll save it though. Maybe later. I don't like this song. Well, let me put it this way. I like this song, but I think it sucks. Unless, you know, it depends. I get influenced, I guess. I like it. It's okay. I like that it's a real song and it's not like a fan-made joke song. That's what's cool about it. I like this song too, but it's like 15 minutes long. It's a great shitty song. Yeah. It's like a song written by Korn. Man, those guys stunk. But they're pretty cool now. How did you manage to become popular with the kids? By making that music, naming your band Korn with a K. You know, I mean, how did you manage to be cool with the kids doing that shit? Korn. How? I don't know. You know what that tells me? Kids have always been dumb. It's not just now. It's not just you. Don't feel bad, kid. In the history of humans, kids have always been dumb. You know? Anyway. Oh yeah, I beat that guy, so now I gotta go back to the other spot. Did I find the waypoint? Clear fell? Yeah, right? Skip the song, pendejo. Nice. Boss music. Thanks, Quell Main. Thanks for subbing. Is anything coming out next week, dude? I need a juicy game to play. Something like really sick. Like CVS 2, is that coming out soon? It's April. What about CVS? Oh man, this boss might be easy. I don't know. Oh, cold resistance though? This build is cool as fuck. I hope they don't nerf it. I like that shit. They might. Oh. Is anyone playing another build on the Amazon that they think is sick? I figured a lot of people would be playing Amazon. Yeah, CVS 2 is being re-released. Lightning Spear, it's good. Is stab canceling still working on the current build? Yeah, but I don't use it because I'm already moving pretty fast. That was really useful at the very beginning when you have 10% movement speed and, you know, Act 1 and 2. That shit was definitely useful for that. And I'm sure they'll use it in speedruns. They're gonna use that in speedruns for sure. Like if you're trying to get the world record, definitely. It feels like it doubles your movement speed if you do it right. But you know you can also cancel anything. You can cancel, I think they're gonna fix that. That might be a bug. Because you know, for example, right? Let's say you're doing your default auto attack, right? With the spear. If you hold the button down, it's doing the attack as fast as it can do it, right? It's like, that's your attack speed. But if you do the attack, right? Like this. Let me just give you a visual aid. This is a bit loud. Can't think. Okay, so I'm holding it down. That's how fast you could do it, right? But at early levels, there's this point where you can cancel it and do it faster. You see what I'm saying? You can literally do the auto attack and cancel it with parry, right? So any move can be canceled with parry, right? Like, look, okay, this is the whirlwind, whatever, right? This is the move, right? But if I do the move and then I parry, I'm canceling it. So you could cancel this move with parry, right? We've gathered that. You could cancel any move with parry. Okay, so parry is canceling stuff, right? Well, that means that if you do your auto attack and possibly other attacks as well, and you cancel after it hits, you can cancel the recovery of it and do it again faster than you're supposed to be able to do it. But it's very hard to do. It's a lot easier to do in the beginning when your attack speed... See? I did it a couple times there. I could do it on an arcade stick for sure. But when your attack speed is slower, it's a lot easier to do. But when it gets fast like this, it's hard to do. It's pretty tricky to do, to be honest. But there may be something there. Like, there really may be something there. I think that if they don't change the fact that parry cancels anything. Like, you could cancel anything into a parry. Like, that spin I did there, that's a canceled whirlwind. What else could you cancel into a parry? Yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that right there. So, that's the animation for throwing a tornado. I can throw the tornado and cancel it. Look! They're gonna nerf this. Okay, hold on. That's how fast it is, just normally. It's gonna be so difficult. But in theory, I think you can cancel each tornado. I think you can cancel the tornado immediately after it comes out, then send another one out before you're supposed to be able to. Now, it's really hard to do. But yeah, maybe you can macro it and cheat. I don't know. That's not legal, but whatever, man. I mean, keyboard users are already cheating ass motherfuckers anyway. How many fucking buttons you need, dude? You might as well.
Hope you're all having a pleasant day, amigos.
Thanks, you too. Thanks, Get Rectali and Backdoor Milkman. Eastside Eli, thanks for the 95. Thanks, MK Jamie Lee Curtis and Quailmane.
The trophy's mine!
Lots of keyboards have macro stuff built in, that's all I mean. That's why I'm telling you, keyboard users are already fucking cheaters. The device built in has macros, dude. Keyboard users are cheating assholes. Don't even bring up the mouse. Getting headshots on a mouse, is that even difficult? Hey, thanks, Riot. I'm only talking shit. Don't get bent out of shape, dude. I'm only talking shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. You're gonna get yourself banned with your stupid retort. Alright? Did I do everything I'm supposed to do in here? I think I did. Getting distracted. Don't get bent out of shape, muchacho. Okay, I did this thing. I killed the boss. This is Grellwood. And this is the Clearfelt encampment. So we're going to Grellwood. The internet is so weird. Like, I was watching Zizarin yesterday and he was really frustrated. And then he was frustrated, right? And then someone in the chat room said, like, all you do is shill this game because you want to stay on the dev's good side. And he got so pissed. He got pissed. He was like, you're an asshole. You're an idiot. All I've been doing is complaining, you know? And I was thinking to myself, like, man, getting pissed like that is... I almost want to say some shit like that to him just because I saw him get pissed like that. It's so, like gratifying to a troll to really fuck with someone like that. And, you know, he doesn't even know that the person that said that isn't kidding, you know? Like... or being a bitch, or maybe his friend. I'm telling you, man, I've known many people who have fucked with people that they know, and it's never been revealed. Like, you know, the classic, dude, that Devil X used to go on the forums and argue about Mitsurugi with himself. In a heated argument. It was like the most next level shit, and people were taking sides People were like getting in on it, disagreeing. It was just the most like chaotic use of a social forum I've ever seen. After that, I can never get frustrated with anything that I see on the internet because for all I know, it could be 50 Cent fucking with you. You can't let the internet get in. You can't let it get into your day because it's fake. It's all not real, dude. It's just 50 Cent fucking with you. Don't fall for it, dude. It's 50 Cent. 50 Cent with an S. And it had an animated avatar. You know how forums, if your animated GIF was small enough, you could fit it in as your avatar? It was an animated flying Sentinel from Marvel 2 with the jets out. 50 Cent with an S.
Thank you.
Get rich or die flying. Thanks Maynard and Mind Heist and DFS Nobody and Shine and riots at the Tesla dealership and Get Wrecked Tally. Normally I'm so against, like at a very like primal level, I'm so against people fucking with other people's cars. I think that is the most despicable behavior. Keying someone's car or doing anything to someone's car is like doing something to someone's sister or mom. It's like despicable. However, those are not cars. I'm just saying. I'm just presenting the facts. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That ain't a car. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that shit. Electric lull. Speaking of, did you guys hear that they started making Hammies again? They started making the Hellcat engine again.
The wind howls.
And that probably means they're gonna use it in something. Cool. I heard that electric Dodge Charger was like a total disaster. They sold like 70 of them. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Neck is hurting. And only stopping this ride, said Riot.
Hey, thanks, Misdemeanor Wiener. What's the target audience for the EV Charger? I think that Michael Murray designed that car. I mean, it really is like insane, right? They named it the Dodge Charger Daytona. They made it look like one of the most iconic muscle cars in history. Then they made it only available as an electric vehicle, and they decided to put speakers instead of exhaust that make alien spaceship noises when you push the gas down. And they were like, people are gonna love this. That was some Michael Murray shit, dude. Whose idea was that? But you know the guy whose idea that was? What's that guy's name? Bob Meniscus or whatever? The guy whose idea that was got fucking fired, dude. They got rid of his dumb ass. And they're going back to the Hellcats and shit now. Good. Fire his ass. Industry layoffs. It's a different industry, but if you're gonna be a bitch like that, I mean, it's okay. I don't mind if they also make EVs, but dude, come on, man. How are you gonna name this car the Dodge Charger, dude? Daytona. And it's an EV. All-wheel drive electric vehicle. Lol.
Wrath is flaring. It's getting stronger. Chance to recover.
This is another good MR song. Hey, you know what happened to me yesterday that was crazy? Let me know if this happened to you too. I got to an essence, and then I pushed the X button 3 times on the essence, and no monster came out. Nothing happened. It just popped, and nothing came out. Has that happened to you? I wasn't even tripping either. It wasn't like some fucking weird shit. That happened to you? Okay, good. Cool. I'm glad, because that shit was mad weird. It happened at release too? I guess I didn't do enough essences or something. It was new to me. I'm gonna get pizza later, I think. That's why I'm gonna order pizza later, and then I was thinking about the Roundtable app.
Thank you.
But then I thought about my grandpa. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't find the Grellwood.
Strange magic's taken over
Excuse me.
these roots.
Thanks, Public. Thanks, Misdemeanor Wiener. Thanks, You Say We Gay. And thanks, Maynard. Is that Roundtable app worth it? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea, but it doesn't even fucking matter, because if I had gotten it like when it was invented, I would be the CEO of Roundtable by now, just with reward points. But I never did. And I always have that like FOMO. You know, especially when I order like a bunch of pizza. I don't know. I think I'm gonna not do it because I've never been a fan of like discounts on food, and I hate logging into things. I really hate that. So whatever. How's the new character so far? You mean this one? It's great. Hey, why am I wearing a shield? When did this happen? I'm supposed to be going way faster than that. I didn't even notice I was... Oh my god. When did that happen? Oh, is it like auto-equip or something? Is there like a feature like that? Loot it into your hand? That's a thing? I don't usually play a build that has an empty slot. Loot to cube, where is that? In general? Is it like called something? Auto equip? Items. Game, auto equip. Thanks. Auto equip. It's not on. It's off already, so I must have accidentally pushed X on it in my inventory or something. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But whatever, I gotta go to the Red Valle. You can multiply Twister if you use Barrage after Whirlwind. Yeah, I only do that on bosses. But I have it. I'm using Barrage. I'm using Barrage with Premeditation and the cooldown one.
This place.
But thanks. I know about that Chinese winter build. The Chinese winter build is like pretty good. I don't use it because I don't like think it's necessary. I only use it against bosses. One less button. There's that one was with Barrage. I might like maybe if I change my buttons around. Yeah, I'll try to change my buttons around and use it more often. Let me think about what I want. I mean, I need dexterity, dude. So might as well.
Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. You know how like everyone's a pervert? I'm a little bit disappointed that the Amazon in this game is not too sexy. Am I just a pervert? She kind of looks like my character's name, Michael Murray. I'm not that into that. I mean, you know, Michael's a cutie. Don't get me wrong, but you know, the Amazon from D2 had like a MILF, you know, MILF kind of look to her. But this Amazon, yeah, whatever. It's like a Mortal Kombat character. This Amazon reminds me of a Mortal Kombat character. Man, T1000 is sick though. Man, what is up with this Wisp guy, dude? He's tough. Alright, time for barrage action. What is that beam? Is that normal? I don't remember there being beams like that. Yeah, what is up with these guys? All damage shock, board touch? It was because of the Wisp. What the heck? There's a beam on that. Does that... What is special about... What was that beam about? I know it's the filter, but I'm using the default filter, the NeverSync one. So, what is beam worthy of this to him is what I'm wondering. I don't know. Maybe high tier, but it had a beam on it before it was identified. So it can't, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea why that had a beam on it. Thanks 152 Mako. Thanks Wandering whatever. And Elver Galarga. What's that? Who's that? Thanks Public. And Misdemeanor Wiener. Thanks. I think that even though a new class is kind of cool, in this game, considering it's not done, people would have been more excited about more of the campaign, dude. Finish the fucking game. You know? Finish the game, dude. I hate early access. I hate early access. It's frustrating. Yeah, this build is called Chinese Winter Amazon. You won't be able to find anything about it yet because I just recently invented it. But I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of stuff about it on the internet. But it's not like it's like rocket science, dude. If you just so happened to start the game as a huntress and pick this skill, Whirling Slash. I mean, it's what, a 1 in like 4 or 5 that you pick this skill at the beginning of the game, and you're using spears, you probably are already playing this build. It's very simple. You just accidentally picked a really good build. That's the only reason I don't know if they'll nerf it, because it's so simple that like the janitor at Grinding Gear Games could have put this shit together. Like, there's no way they didn't know this exists. There's no way they didn't know this exists. So I doubt that they're gonna nerf it. You know? It's like you accidentally play it.
This'll do nicely. Pack's full.
Always full.
Pack's full.
Don't. Man, it is crazy how good this game was. But it could only have been as good as it was at that time. Because there was no internet and people didn't know any better about that. So it made split screen just the ultimate fun. What's for dinner? I'm gonna order a round table pizza. The flavor pressure index on Roundtable was recently discovered to be 380, which is outrageous. 380 FPI? Can't believe it. Impossible? Well, you can't argue with science, alright? FPI. Flavor pressure index. It's a measurement of the amount of flavor per square inch in food that we made up. Thanks, Mako. Crust 100. Did the game crash? Fat penis. Penis.
You know,
What
I
a
never
typo.
liked you, Rip.
Penis.
What up, cool character? Lol.
Lol. Thanks, Chief O'Brien. Did the game crash? Thanks, Chief O'Brien, the movie. Come on, dude. Dude, I don't even remember where I was and where I was going. Hello? This song gives me SD. I don't like that shit. This song reminds me of those bigot guys with the spike on top of their head in the cave. Man, fuck those guys. Pointy hat. Yeah, those guys. Denny's FPI in the negatives. Dude, what's going on? Chimone Lee. Hey, but it hasn't crashed up until that point. That's pretty good. Compared to yesterday, I had like triple digit crashes. This song's tight. I like it. It has meaning to me though. It's like personal. Yeah, Yoshi drums. Mario was sick in that era. Super Nintendo? Super Mario World? Dude, is this game broken? Oh, it worked. Thank goodness.
Area I would ask. No.
Huh? Yeah, I loved SNES, but I also had a Sega Genesis. I was a very weird type of spoiled, where like, I was hella spoiled, but then I turned 18, and all of a sudden, they were like, now it's time to pay rent. I was like, what? Do you even know how to spoil, dude? But that's how it was. And I also bought my first car. Well, kind of. My uncle ended up buying it, but I was ready to. It was $500. My first car. How much is a used PS5 these days? Man, too bad I can't just loan you mine. I have an extra one. Because I got a Pro. A friend of mine wants to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Triangle, so I'm probably just gonna let him borrow it so he can play that.
Thank you.
I gave away all my PS4s. I had a PS4 and a PS4 Pro. Were there two PS4 Pros? Was there like a Pro? I had two at least. I gave one to my cousin, and I think I gave one to a friend of mine. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to start putting these somewhere else.
Friendly's done a fine job forging those spikes.
PS4 sucked ass. I thought that the PS3 was not that great, but a lot of people hated it more than me. I thought it was better than the 360 because 360s broke down so much. But 360 had some good games. PS3 only had Tekken. And it also had Soul Calibur, didn't it? Or was that PS2? I think that was PS2. Yikes. Well, I had Tekken. And MGS4, that's true. My PS3s were really buff. I liked PS3. I didn't hate it. But PS4, I hated it. It was so embarrassing that the only game on that whole console was Bloodborne, and it was in 30 FPS. Then they came out with PS4 Pro, and still Bloodborne's the only game, and it's still 30 FPS. That shit was crazy. That's like the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. It's like the greatest heist of all time. You know? What was that? The PS4? What was that? That was Sony's Prestige. The ultimate magic trick, dude. How did they do that?
Thank you.
How did they do that? What was that, dude? Hey, thanks, Sarah. And Loud Northerner. Thanks, guys. That was an amazing magic trick. Incredible. Hey, how did I not get the fucking shortcut in Guelwood? Let's go to Grim Tangle and then go backwards.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, free beer. PT was the best PS4 game. Oh! First of all, nice nut sounds. Secondly, can you believe that it's only been nut sounds? That's the 4th time someone's hit an SSR, and they're always the nut sounds. There are 2 other SSRs. The chance of it being that sound every time is, I would imagine, relatively unlikely. Hey, nice one, man. People been trying to nut for weeks. That is mega rare. I feel like it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember when the last one was, but it feels like 2 weeks. Anyway, today's your lucky day, man. And you know what that means, chat. There are a lot of people who aren't here, and those of them who aren't here aren't going to be able to take advantage of this, but that's luck for everyone who heard that nutting sound, including me. All these scrubs, they closed the stream. Alright, I got my drop from this old bald guy closing the stream. They didn't get the real drop. The lucky nut drop. Anyway, nice nut. Bonus luck for everybody. Hey, thanks, tough guy.
Thank you.
Tough guy. Thanks, tough guy. So I'm looking for the tree. Meet me at the tree. Like a Bollywood movie. Oh, and I have a point. I'll take that and put it. What's this?
Thank you.
I want that.
The trophy's mine!
Break time, Michael
Rolling
Murray.
for Waldo.
Hey, thanks, Gooch Sorcerer. Hey, what's the lore on like Harada and Michael Murray banning people? I didn't like, you know, I'm not on the internet. I don't know what the real lore is. Wait. Hold it. Don't tell me now. Let me get up and take a break, and then you guys can make up a story that's not true. Then when I get back, you will have sorted out the story, and then you can tell it to me, and then I'll pass it on, and we could spread it as though it's the truth. All right? Hey, thanks, Hyso, and BC Dudes, or whatever, and Tough Guy. I don't know if I missed anybody, but thanks for liking my stream, everybody. Hope you're all enjoying that luck buff you just got from that dude. Nice nutting sound. Well, the song's already playing. All I gotta do is leave.
I mean, look.
Excuse me. I mean, look. Oof, I can definitely confirm I'm having a hella good day. And I don't even know, I'm on a hot streak. Multiple good days in a row. Thanks, Papa John, trying very hard. And thanks... thanks, I was watching, there's this like guy, he might be a comedian, he looks like a hillbilly. I've never heard of him before, but I've been seeing clips of him around, and he's like this hillbilly, and he was talking about like, he was talking to some like dude, and he was like, yeah man, when I really gotta get it out, I write it down. I was like, are you serious? What? I write that shit down. Hillbillies, man. If you really gotta get it out, you write it down? Huh? That is some Papa John energy right there, dude. That is Papa John, and that's garlic sauce right there. That's garlic sauce. Thanks, Arch Bunghole Commander and Eternal Fist. Thanks for gifting 5 subs. And thanks, Moon Burr. And thanks, Murray Nutting on Ricksta. Thanks, I am still alive. Can you believe sometimes these morons think I'm talking about the football player Tom Brady? I heard Michael Murray banned jammers because Sajam made a shitty Chipotle burrito for a rod.
Cut that bitch out!
Today's amazing smile.
Okay, now I get it. I didn't understand what all that banning was about, but now I know. Okay, got it. So Michael Murray banned jammers because Sajam made a shitty Chipotle burrito for Harada. Got it. Pass it on. Thanks, Syrian. Man, I knew you guys would come up with something good. 5 to 7 minutes is a lifetime for you guys. You're the Borg. Of course, dude. Pass it on. For Harada. A shitty Chipotle burrito. Shitty Chipotle burrito. Hey, you guys are pretty fun. That's cool. Man, dude, I was hanging out in Zizzerin's chat room last night, and those guys, they didn't like fun. They hated that shit. They were not into it. Fun dance game. Thanks, Murray can't use chopsticks. What is that supposed to be, like an insult, dude? Come on, man.
Cut that bitch off.
God bless the USA and nowhere else. Thanks, Ten Baki for a sake. I mean, in theory, that's a decent joke, but I would be laughing if it were funny. Again, you can't argue with science, okay? Flavor Pressure Index, FPI. Can't argue with it. Grim Tangle, please. I used to love Twisted Metal. Like, it was one of my favorite games during a certain point in my life. And I swear when they invented like online multiplayer, especially during the time of, what's that game called? It's like a game that's like soccer except you're a car and a bunch of dweebs play it. When that game came out, Rocket League, yeah. When Rocket League came out and it was so popular, I was like, this is it, dude. Twisted Metal is about to make a comeback. This, I really thought that, and I still think that genre in an online, like, versus setting could be so sick. Car combat with machine guns and, like, you know, that darker style. The idea is cool too, like they're a bunch of killers and they're in a tournament to fight for their freedom. They're like criminals and killers and stuff, and they build their car and shit. It's such a cool game, but I don't know why they don't take advantage of the potential. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, I gotta go back to town first? Man, why are they trying to make this shit extra complicated? The show was bad? What show? What show? The show was bad?
Last one.
Twisted Metal show?
Thank you.
There was a Twisted Metal show? Hey, thanks, my boy. And thanks, Horrid Taint. Whatever. And thanks MK Tom Brady saying man. And thanks Zizarin's Potatoes. That was so weird. I walked up to, like, you know, all the gang, and everyone was eating food, and Zizarin had a plate with just boiled potatoes. He was eating them. It was weird. I liked that day. That day was like a really good memory in my mind. I really enjoyed meeting Zizarin and also Mathel and DS Lily and all the gang, dude. I met my whole YouTube feed was there. It was cool. It was cool. I liked that.
Thanks.
Thanks. Favor, pleasure, index? Hey, alright. Not into jokes, huh? Or maybe you're into them, but that's bad news for the rest of us. Festivus for the rest of us. Would you shut the hell up? I'm trying to recollect. Where the hell am I going? You guys are mega distracting. It's that cleavage, dude. What can I do about it? It says Grim Tangle. Okay, well, I must have to talk to someone or do something. Hey, maybe you're supposed to wake that guy up. Or get this. Summon Una to help. Oh yeah. Well, why the hell weren't you there? Una. Weird. Tuna? I'm not a fan. Not really into fish that have like fins.
Thank you.
Fish that have claws and shit like that.
If the face
Thanks, Hail Sabin. You know, I remember when this guy subscribed. I remember that name. And I laughed a lot because I thought he was talking about Arturo Sanchez. But then later on I realized
Funny Friday is over.
Arturo Sanchez is named after someone, right? This guy's probably also named after whatever he's named after. What's Sabin? I just thought this guy's name was Hail Sabin because that's Arturo Sanchez's handle. I don't know who Sabin is. Who the hell's Sabin? Power Ranger owner? I figured it was something from an anime or like Final Fantasy or something. I don't know. Final Fantasy 6? Yeah, that sounds more like it. Damn, so Seijan made a bad burrito for Harada, and as a result, Michael Murray banned Jammers? That almost is like, how can, that's unbelievable. It's so crazy it has to be true. PoE 2, eh? Let me guess, are you gonna say some shit like, how many times have you beaten this game? Or some other fucking dad shit? Hey, whose dad is this? What's up, old timer? How's it going? I'm doing very well myself. I'm in the middle of having the best day of my life. Hey, who is this guy? Is this a fucking rogue exile? Oh, I fought a rogue exile and killed him. That was my first rogue exile. That was sick. He got his shit pushed in by Chinese winter Amazon. Sweet. He dropped a unique, but it sucks a cocky, right? Attack speed, chance to poison on hit. Plague Finger. All damage from hits can contribute to poison magnitude. That seems like it could be good. So you could poison with other types of damage than physical? That seems like it could be really good. How did it roll? It goes between 4 and 6. Hey, that's not a terrible roll. 26% goes up to 30. Mid roll, decent. Poison. Damn, poison spark.
Thanks.
Ooh, that looks nice too.
Marn's finger.
Whoa, I like this. 37 spirit. I like that amulet. I like that amulet right there. I'm thinking about it. I like that. Thanks Tekken Dies in Part 8. And thanks Anonymous. It's died before though. It could come back. It died in Tekken 4. It died in Tekken Tag 2. And now it died again. It's not a big deal. Yeah. It'll be back. Excuse me.
This is what I get for freeing you. Your mana's gone. Come on. That's that.
This build is awesome, dude. Hey, maybe you should try this build. Maybe you'll have fun. This build is awesome. Build came far since just yesterday. I mean, it's the same build except faster. I've just been investing in critical hit damage and attack speed, and using support skills and gems that support what's going on. It was super simple. I can't read. You know that. If you are a regular around here, you know I can't read, and I was able to figure this out easily. So if someone who can't read can figure it out, then I know that that GGG figured it out. How could they not? Ouch. Ching. So you never parry? No, man. I want to, but there's no point to it. I can't even parry. I'm not using a shield. My offhand is empty. I'm using a one-hander in my main hand and empty offhand because I'm using this keystone right here that gives you 25% more skill speed if your offhand is empty. So I'm just using that. Skill speed is all kinds of speed. Attack, cast, movement. As long as you're not annoying, I don't mind if you ask about something that you see on the stream. If they're on topic questions and they're not obnoxious, I won't ban you. But I might ban you. Just letting you know. But yeah, it's just super easy build. I've ascended 2 times. So my first 2 ascendancy points is this one. It gave me some crit chance. And this one, which it gives you some extra damage when the enemy's life bar has that shit on it. That herpes section. I'm playing Amazon. It's in the title. The build's called Chinese Winter. I made that up. You're not gonna find anything if you Google that. Anyway, the build's called Chinese Winter, And it's Amazon.
Thank you.
It's on Max Roll. Someone stole my bill, dude. That's bullshit. Thanks, Good Enough. Thanks, Murray Ligma Balls and Vishar and Tekken Dyson Part 8 and Anonymous. Thanks, Favorite Pleasure Index and my boy. Anyway, yeah, there isn't that much going on with the Ascendancy and a bunch of accuracy stuff. Like, I'm using a bunch of accuracy stuff, precision and whatever. You get crit chances. Oops. Crit chance is 53. Lucky number 53, dude. My crit chance is 53%. So half the time I'm critting. And I haven't even beaten the campaign yet. So you get better gear, you get a lot of crit. You're gonna be crit capped and just scale with multi. If they don't nerf it. I don't really know. I hope they don't nerf it, but if they do, they do. The only reason I don't think they'll nerf it is because how could they not know about this one? It's not like some top secret Jung Roan genius shit, right? It's just fucking reading the skill in the game and then picking it. And that's it. It's just so simple. There's no complex interactions. There's nothing here, dude. You know? But, I guess, I don't know. I like this one. Don't like lightning spear? I haven't even tried it. This is the first thing I tried. The only other thing I tried is I checked out some bleed skills just to see how they feel, and it was nowhere near as good as this, so I was like, whatever. I'll just keep doing this until someone makes a good build. Then it turned out this was the good build, so whatever. Don't mind if I do.
You're my favorite Smiler stream.
Thanks. Yeah, I think that this stream strikes a perfect balance between being positive and being negative. Don't you? It's like, we do hate everything, but at the same time, we're not, like, sad or serious, really. You know? You can always throw an ATP RTSD at the end of anything and get a laugh around here. My house burned down and I lost everything. Burnt to a crisp! Hey, thanks, Tensaki, for a Baki. Hey, alright, thanks. And this good enough? I'm going back to town. Tembaki. Free demolition, what does that mean? Are you making a joke? Don't even think about it, Pendejo. By the way, I think, you know, maybe they should nerf it. Now that I think about it. Because I just realized that my gem levels are level 8. What level could they be? It could be 12, and they're 8, and I'm shitting on everyone. I don't know if that makes that big of a difference, though, does it? Let me upgrade them to 11, if I can. Oh, I can't. I don't have the dexterity. This has been an issue the whole playthrough. Oh, that reminds me, I'm about to craft a top level item right now. Get ready to see some dope crafting. First, hold on. Let me identify that. And then throw it away in this. And then throw it away. And then also throw it away. Hey, chat room, am I tripping? Or does this item have a fucking rune already in it? Have you ever heard of that? I just picked up an item off the floor that has a rune in it. I didn't put that rune in that. I've never put a rune in an item. Oh, Rogue Exile drops it. Whoa. Weird. Weird. I was tripping for a second. Okay, cool, thanks. Weird. Okay, let me get rid of the rest of my shit. Man, these griefing MTX users fucking up my town. I hate that shit. So I'm gonna salvage that then. These gloves are cool, but not for me. I'll put it away for now. Okay, here comes the top tier luck. Come on, give it to me, chat. First things first, we're gonna do this spear right here. Oh wait, this isn't even a good spear. Fuck this spear, it's not even worth it. Okay, next thing second. This amulet, I need dexterity, a buttload of it. Wait a minute, is this a suffix? Oh lord. It's a prefix. Let me get dexterity as a suffix. Can you hit dexterity on a lunar amulet? Maybe you can't hit it. Hey, I don't think you can hit dexterity, can you? On a lunar amulet. Does it work that way? Maybe it does, I don't know. Whatever, I'm hitting it with something. Give me something good, right here. Whoa! Hey! That is really fucking great! That is really great! That is really great. Tier 5 all attributes. That is fucking good. Look at what I'm using right now. 18 fire res and rarity and 11 dex. That is super good.
You know,
Time to
I never
exalt.
liked you, Rip.
Alright. Now we're crafting in Spanish. Okay, now we're crafting in Spanish. Time to exalt this puppy. No wait, regal I mean. Regal this puppy, not exalt. Regal. Okay, last lucky regal. Okay. What do we want, dude? What do I want? I want life. I want life or a big fat res. Or something else like crit chance or all res? Life or res? All res? Whatever. Here we go. Poof! Life regen. T3 life regen. It's not terrible. It could be worse. I'm going for exalts. What do you think? Yeah, right? You have to. You gotta slam this. Too bad the base isn't better, but at this point in solo self-found, I'm going for it. Alright, exalt time. Here comes. Poof! Wow, that sucks that I'm not using energy shield, because tier 6 energy shield on an energy shield base? Wait a minute, maybe I will use energy shield. Actually, doesn't this, I think the Ascendancy wants you to use an energy shield chest and Ghost Dance, which is an energy shield thing. I don't know. Let's see how it goes from here. We still got 2 more mods. I only have 1 exalt. Damn. Alright, 1 exalt. Here it comes. Oh my god. Tier 5 dexterity? Holy shit. That's amazing. Top roll T5 dexterity? That is crazy. That is crazy. Attributes solved. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. I can use Herald of Ice now. Hey, you know what happens when you feel good and you're having fun and you have a pleasant attitude? Pleasant things happen. You guys don't know the first thing about luck. I'm just saying, man. Pleasant things happen. That is a... And it still has one more open slot, dude. Right? It has an open prefix. What if this hits life? I'll nut. I don't have Exile to slam it, but it could hit life. It could hit life. Or like a plus to skills. Who knows? Even if it hits accuracy, dude, accuracy is so good for Amazon. Accuracy is equal to flat, no, it's to crit chance. I'm an accuracy stacker, so it could hit accuracy too. I'm not gonna vol it until I do one more
This
Exile.
game is tight.
I don't have an Exile. That is an amazing, amazing amulet. I can't believe that. Awesome. Thanks, chat. You guys really bring the heat when it comes to that shit. What did I want to get? Let me see here. For tier 2 support for Barrage. Right? No? Right? Barrage. What does this do? Increased cooldown recovery rate. Are drops better in Solo Self-Found? No, they're identical. But I have a feeling that this Rogue Exile thing will be really good for Solo Self-Found for finding uniques. Because that was a problem with the launch version of the game. Solo Self-Found was really tough. There were not a lot of mechanics that helped you get uniques. You just had to put rarity on, which was fine, but it's gonna... I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how the end game is even gonna be for me because I thought the end game was so bad before. I'm not even holding my breath, but I'm having a lot of fun. Look at that, dude. That is amazing. That is an amazing amulet. That is cool. I wanted dexterity in the first place, and there's an open prefix. Okay, so let me get. I'm like my brain's pooping itself because I got a new amulet. Yeah, it's sweet. Excuse me. Can't believe it was crafted from scratch. The only mod on it was the spirit. Tier 2 spirit. Top rolled. Everything else was luck. Caltrops mobility. I'm already using it. Long shot, hit and run. Ricochet. Long shot. 30% more attack damage to enemies further than 7 meters from you. So it's not the duration of the projectile. So fuck that. What else is available? You know, I kind of don't mind there being no build guides. You know? I'm having fun. I'm reading. Maybe I'd be singing a different tune if I didn't play this build, though. This build's pretty fun. The link for the playlist, all you gotta do is Google Batman. And you'll find it. It's called Batman, but it's on my YouTube channel. You'll find it. Cadence support. Have more attack speed for each time they've been used recently? unusable for 10 seconds after being used 6 times? Fuck that. Okay, what else?
Thank you.
Electrocute. Dazzle. Hit and run. Let's hit and run. Momentum. Retort? Retort support, dude? They got some season 2 kush over there at Grinding Gear Games too. Retort. Cool. Wow, that's on hit? Supported skills consume parried debuff on hit to generate a frenzy charge. That's good. Retort. That's good. You could generate frenzy on parry, assuming you parry. The only problem is parry sucks. But I'm gonna try it later. Maybe there's something there. I was like rapid parrying bosses before I switched to just spinning around. Back when I started parrying, there was a boss that I fought against that was just doing auto attacks right away, and you could just parry him like super fast and it fucks him up. He gets like dizzled and shit. It's pretty cool. I just think that there needs to be some like big payoff, because you do risk a lot. Retort. Momentum. Yeah, I don't know which one of these to pick yet, so I'll just do it later. Arm's length? Arm's length support? Man, these guys are stoned. Arm's length support, dude. That's me when I see James Chen in real life. Hold it right there, amigo. No hugs. I got arm's length support fucking socketed. No hug, please.
Thank you.
Primal armament? Nah. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was get Herald of Ice. Because now I have a sweet amulet, right? My reses are ass cheeks, though. If anyone blows anything cold at me, I'm dead. But whatever. It's been no problem so far. I'll worry about it when it's a problem. Thanks,
you.
Keating Rourke. Feels like you don't need reses in this game compared to PoE1. What song is this? It's Orchid's theme song from Killer Bitch Stink, which is what I call Killer Instinct. Just Google Batman, you'll find it. Thanks PoE Nuts and Gambler and Morty and Tensaki for a Baki. Thanks The Twan, you almost got me that second time. Thanks Fictional Rhino for the tier 3. I appreciate that. Thanks Keating Rourke. Oh yeah, where's my skill gem at? So I want a Sub-Zero mask. And I also want a Predator mask. So Uncut Spirit gem. Herald of... where is he? Oh, maybe I already have it? Am I tripping? Herald of Ash, Herald of Thunder. Where be Ice? Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it. Count will fuck you with no cold res? I mean, I had no cold res when I fought him the first time, just the one that I got from Act 1. So I killed him with no cold res already. That arena is really small.
Thank you.
You're underestimating Chinese winter, amigo. Okay? Don't forget Confucius. Chinese winter is unstoppable in a circular arena that's that small. I'm just fucking celebrating that shit, dude. You know? I'm telling you, man. Chinese winter Amazon in a circular arena. But I don't know. We'll see. You might be right. I do like to talk a lot of shit. What time is it, man? You guys are making me lose track of time. I'm busy today. Chinese wind fucks the count in a circle. Sun Tzu. Yeah. I remember that chapter. I remember that. Where is this? Aha. Herald of Ice. That is sweet, dude. Man, and I got leftover 7 spirit. That is sweet. I want to support Herald of Ice, right? With what's that shit you support it with? It's like I forget what it's called. It's like a increased effect. Do you guys know what it's called? It's like an increased effect. Let's see if I can find it. Herald of Ice. No. It's called magnified effect. Thanks. Man, can you believe that amulet I just crafted? That was so cool. Oh man, oh sweet. There it is. No, that's not it. Is it? Area
Butt
of
hash.
effect?
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Is the Big Dinner in Little Taiwan shirt still available? Or if not, will it come back at some point?
Hey man, how's it going? Teespring fucking sucks, dude. Anyway, thanks very much. Thanks Onasaki for 10 baki. I appreciate the sentiment, but fuck Teespring. Anyway, thanks. No. Am I tripping, or do I not want to support it with buff effect? Let's see what it does. I don't even remember what it does. Does this give you a buff? Buff. Enemies shatter when you that's it? Enemies you shatter explode. Enemies you shatter explode. That's not that much of a buff. Alright, well whatever. I guess I will use magnified effect. Ruthless is the best gem for that. Remember to upgrade the twisters? Oh yeah. That's a lot of damage, you're right. Let's take them to 12. I can't. Oh, can I? I can now. Holy shit, I forgot about the amulet, dude. I was so excited about getting it that I didn't remember what it meant. My twisters and my other move are about to go from 8 to 12.
Twisters
Sweet.
can also suck up patches of elemental ground to take on their effect.
And this
Disengage, flip, whirling
I should do
slash,
whirling
hits
slash,
enemies
right?
And creates a whirlwind.
Maybe
that
not.
blinds and slows
Maybe this
enemies
doesn't even
inside
need
it.
to be high level.
Slashing
but
again will
I
expand
don't know.
the whirlwind. When you walk away, the whirlwind explodes. Whirlwinds can also suck up patches of elemental ground to take on their barrage. Empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy charges, this skill will consume them for additional.
Oh, it
repeats.
gets better cooldown as it levels
Barrage
up.
empowers your next
Barrage
attack
gets
to
a
fire
cooldown
multiple
reduction.
times. If you have frenzy charges, this
Huh.
skill will consume them for additional repeats.
Okay.
This
I'm gonna
whirling
do this, I
slash
guess.
hits enemies and creates
Maybe
a whirlwind
wait.
that blinds and slows enemies inside it.
I like this song.
Slashing
It's got
again
animal
will
sounds.
expand.
Sister banging music. Intercourse with your sister. I write that shit down. Fucking Papa John, dude. Thanks, Allie Jedley. And thanks, Baby Duck and Keating Rourke. God. Hillbillies, man. They're funny. I mean, you gotta give them that. They're funny. Can't argue that. What was the next mission? I didn't upgrade the other thing, just that gem. Oh, maybe what I'll do is I'll upgrade the other one to 11
Disengage,
since I have a million
whirling
of those.
slash, hits enemies and creates a whirlwind.
Butt hash. Jack
And
Miller, Fox
Disengage
30 News.
barrage,
Waldo.
Barrage.
disengage, flips fangs
What
of
else?
frost,
Nah,
stabs
I don't
disengage,
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, magnified effect? I never ended up getting that, did I? I'm not using cold enough right now. Later on I will. Oh, man. Hey, is there a skill that can put, like, flames on the ground or cold on the ground? Now that I have attributes, I can look into using some kind of, like, chilled ground or something. Firewall? No, I don't think that works with this. It needs to be on the ground. Frostbolt? Hold on. Frostbolt? Do I want it? What's Frostbolt?
disengage, flips backwards as you stab enemies in
What
front
is
of you.
Frostbolt? Is
If
it
you
like
have just parried
a
an enemy with your
crossbow?
buckler, disengage will create an explosion on
Might
your
need
enemy and
explosive
grant you a
spear?
frenzy charge, which can be used to
Parry,
enhance any spear
disengage,
throw attack.
spear, or lightning
Disengage
spear?
flips backwards as
No,
you
no,
stab
no.
enemies in
That's
front
not what
of
I'm
you.
talking about.
If you have just parried an enemy with your buckler, disengage will create an
It's in
expand.
spells. Thanks.
Disengage fangs of fragment.
Is there a
Snipe
spells
disengage,
category? There is no
flips
spells
back.
category.
Snipers-
Thanks. Anyway, it's probably
Flame wall
elemental.
ignites enemies caught within it.
I don't see it here though. Do you?
Cast Firestorm to rain flaming bolts upon. Fireball explode.
Frostbolt? Am I blonde? Oh, there it is.
Frost bolts chill the
It
ground
requires
and slow
72
enemies.
int.
Target a frost bolt with ice nova to freeze enemies at a distance.
How much do I have? Holy shit. Oh! Just needs to be level 3. You guys are geniuses. And I happen to have a level 3.
Disengage flips backwards as you.
Where did it go?
Flame wall ignite
Elemental.
ember.
Frostbolt.
Frost bolts chill the ground. and
16
slow
int.
enemies. Target a frost bolt
All
with
right.
ice nova to freeze
I'm gonna
enemies
use it.
at a distance.
Sammy, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Chicken birria tacos for dinner. Here's your cut.
Chicken birria? I've never had chicken birria, but I'm sure it could be good. Enjoy. Thanks. Thanks, Suckakaki. Oh no, he gay. Almost got me there, bitch. Thanks, Mencor. And Suck a Guy No Homo. That guy didn't almost get me. Thanks, Ono Shigata Big Dick. You're... No, man, I'm not gonna do it. I almost laughed at your inability to even get the joke, but it didn't happen. Thanks, Ollie Jedley. Whatever, man. You guys have never been funny in your whole lives. I think my gardener just showed up. What's today's date? Okay, he's cool. We're cool. We're cool, SA. We're cool. You know what? I watched that scene from Training Day. I didn't watch the movie, but it made me want to watch the movie. I watched that scene where the guy is in the bathtub and the cholo's gonna shoot him in the face, but then he finds his like cousin's wallet in his pocket and calls her up. That scene is the craziest scene, dude. That was like a Quentin Tarantino level of tension. The tension was insane in that one. What a good movie. Thanks, Dat Noob.
Woo!
You're my favorite streamer, Smile.
Hey, thanks for liking my stream. I consider myself blessed. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Stay focused, pendejo. So, I got Frostbolt, and I got the buttons set up. So now I'm gonna do 3 spins, Barrage, then Frostbolt, then throw the tornadoes. And that's for maximum damage. Damage. That's a lot of buttons. How many is that? If you count the the spin 3 times. So 3 spins, then what was it again? 3 spins, Frostbolt, Barrage. Damn, 7 buttons? They're not gonna nerf it. They can't nerf it. 7 buttons? Did I count right? 6 buttons? Maybe I had 6. Thanks, Frank Lee. He gay. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Dat Noob. Thanks. Thanks, Frank. All these dumbasses who are trying to be creative, like this guy, suck a guy, no homo, and this other guy, oh no, she got a big dick. They're trying to think all hard to come up with something, and this classic Frank Lee, he gay. And man, why fuck with it if it's already good, dude? You don't need to bend it all out of shape, dude. You know, this is why, you know, they do updates on things that are already good. Why you gotta update it again, man? It was already good from the start. You don't need an update. Get rid of them, dude. Get AI to run the company. AI, dude. Just humans once. They make a good one, AI takes care of the rest. I really do think that, I pray that one day, when all old people are gone and young people become old and give a fuck about laws in video games, they outlaw early access. Someone needs to do something. Outlaw early access as a concept and mandate that video game developers are unable to patch their own game for a certain amount of time after launch. 1 month, 3 months, whatever. The game needs to be ready to be a product at launch. It needs to be ready and to be a game for at least 1 month or something. Bitches. And you know, and it's not even one dev specifically. All of them. It should just not be allowed. It's not acceptable, dude. Early access sucks. Let's see you early access anything else. What else do you early access, dude? Nothing. And you don't want to. Early access sucks. Early access to dinner while you're eating it. Early access to your wife. What is that, like a fiance? Alright, but... Alright, fine then. Early access is sick. What do you want me to do, man? I'm just trying to talk about video games. Anyway, are you saying, what are you saying here? You say that it is about my wife? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm gonna break your leg. You know, my friend told me he hung out with Boss Rutan? I couldn't believe it. He said he went to a wedding and Boss Rutan was friends with his friend and he was at the wedding party and he hung out with Boss Rutan and he said he was a stoner. All he did was smoke weed the whole time. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
Thank you.
Hide the spice bottle with Boss Rutan? That's amazing. Thanks, Proceeder. Thanks, 3 Gay Cholos. Thanks, Wilma Dickby Ever Hardigan. And thanks again, Frank. These guys got no honor, Frank. They got no honor. Okay, what else was I in the middle of doing, man? You guys really are good at distracting. This was like a huge crafting sesh. I could probably drop at least these 2 nodes. But whatever. And I got shit to do. What time is it? Damn, you guys are good. I can't believe 3 hours went by already. I feel like I just started playing. Nice tits, chat. What's for big dinner? I'm gonna order a round table pizza. I can't wait. And I'm not gonna do it on the app. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, dude. I'm gonna call and talk to someone that doesn't even speak English. It's gonna be tight. It's not a big deal, dude. We could do that shit in Spanish, dude. I'm down. I'll do my best.
I had bandeja paisa for lunch, smile.
What's that? Bandeja paisa? Did you just get me to say a slur? You better not have. What does that mean? It sounds like it could be a slur. It's food? Colombian food? Okay, good. Okay, good. You got lucky. They were trying to frame you for a second. Thanks, Puffing Tom and Proceeder. Thanks, man. Thanks for the 100.
Thank you.
100. Crust. And thanks, Whoa, 420. Dude, I hung out with my neighbor the other day. Hey, English only, bitch. What the fuck do you think this is with that weird ass shit? Keep that out of here. Alright? I don't know what the fuck you just said, bitch. Whoa. Do you think that guy? Whoa. After he typed that shit out, hey, I'm gonna untime you out. After he typed that shit out, he said crust, and then he put a little star like it was a typo. So that means, did you type crust, but your Chinese keyboard thought you typed it in Chinese? Where did the guy go? That's right. I don't know why it's enabled. But what I'm curious about is, does that mean crust in Chinese? Or is that the word that happened when you typed crust on an American keyboard? That's what I'm wondering. I know it's not Chinese, you stupid idiot. I don't care about that, dude. That's not the point. I know it's not Chinese, dude. Anything I don't understand is Chinese, dude. Come on, hello? Are you new? I know, dude. In fact, believe it or not, I knew it was Korean. I've been very close friends with a Korean guy pretty much my entire life, and I pretty much am fluent in Korean, and I've spoken to his mother many times, and she's a wonderful lady, and I really like them a lot. Anyway, English only, pendejo, alright? Listen, when you finally read the terms of service on Twitch, and you realize there are not many jokes left that are tournament legal, right? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I had my legal team look at the terms of service and accidentally, lol, saying that that's Chinese or anything else is Chinese is absolutely tournament legal. And You know, I'm gonna add it to my repertoire from time to time. You know? If you don't know what it is, right? Think about it. Hey, careful with your stupid jokes, dude, alright? I'm doing a fucking routine over here. This is my job. I'm a clown, okay? I am a clown. You are not a clown. Don't make fucking jokes like that. I'm not kidding you. Let me make the jokes, okay? In my chat room, don't make any fucking stupid jokes. You see, a minute ago, I was laughing. Now, I'm not laughing. This is serious, okay? Leave it to me. If anything, don't you think I'm more qualified than you are?
ATP suspect.
Leave it to me. Alright? You just stick to shutting the fuck up and let me say stupid shit that could put my, livelihood on the line. Okay? Shut up, bitch. Leave it to me. Thanks, Kurt Chise and Corey M. I hate when you guys do that shit. Can never have fun around here. You know? Shut the hell up, bitch. That's really sick, though, if you think about it. I'm so, doing shit like that is baiting real bigots. I'm doing a service, you know? Because people will show up and they'll be like, oh, wow, I could be a bigot. And then instantly they get fucking banned in here and shit on. So it's like I'm, bigot baiting, you know? Man, this channel is weird. What'd you say? If you get Wake of Destruction boots,
what are you looking at?
you get permanent lightning tornadoes. Hey, how do I get Wake of Destruction boots? You want to trade me a pair? I got 3 orbs of alchemy. How much are those in Trade League? Yeah, it's a unique pair of boots. 35 Exiles at the moment. Like 1 Exile. You guys you have a little bit of a difference between, the two. Anyway, hopefully I get them. You get permanent lightning. Oh, because it drops shocked ground? Holy shit. That sounds really good.
Mierda!
Huh. Wake of Destruction. It drops shocked ground. And, wait a minute. So do you get a shocked and a chilled twister? Because you're getting a chilled twister from the cold ground on Frostbolt. Whoa. That's crazy. Alright. That's cheap. Hey, thanks, Juicy Gorda. Start a chase. Don't do it. Thanks, Cat doing the laundry. Huh? I don't get it. That's interesting. Wake of Destruction, huh? Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Hey, how do you tell if you're in Trade League? Is there a way to tell? Am I in Trade League? Maybe if I go to my hideout? Whoa. How did I even get here? Character sheet says it? Talk to Finn for the currency exchange. Who the fuck is Finn? Oh, overlay map says it? California Realm, Free for All, Dawn of the Hunt League? Does that mean I'm in Trade League or solo self-found? That didn't seem clear. I'm in trade right now? Whoa, cool. Maybe I should buy one of those. Hey, does anyone know how to buy an item? I've never done it before. How do you buy an item? And can I buy one with a chaos? Chaos and 3 alchemies? I think that's a deal. Website. Go to trade site. Can I get a song name? Yeah, this song's called Toxic Avenger, and it's from Fury, the game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lucas Bradford. Let's say I wanted to buy those shoes. How would I do that? So like I go to my computer, I'm putting my controller down. You guys are gonna teach me now. Teach a man to fish. I'm opening a new tab, okay? Pretend like I'm a computer user. Then what? Thanks for the link. Okay. Sign in. Am I signed in? Verify. Okay, continue. Hopefully I'm signed in as the right account. Now, how can I tell if this is the right account? Whoa, 35 messages. They're all pretty girls. How do I know if this is the right account? Oh, I think it is. I think. Is there like a Path of Exile 2 page? Because on top it's showing MK Harada, which is my Path of Exile 1 character. It'll have your account name on the top left. It says Aris 801. So that could be it. That's probably it. But how do you go to the Path of Exile 2 part? Game? No. I think it's like, I need to make it bigger. Let's see. Trade? PoE 2 trade ends in trade 2. Oh, there it is. Okay, trade 2. Okay, so now Dawn of the Hunt, and then I'm searching for, what is it called again? Something trampled toe? Is that what it's called? Trampled toe? Oh, Wake of Destruction. Wake of Destruction. Search. So you can look for roles, right? Wow. What, am I tripping? This shit says 1 divine. Am I looking at this wrong? Maybe, I am. It says 1 divine. Oh, so you think I could afford it with my bankroll? How the fuck am I gonna afford this if it's 1,000,000 divines? They're all 1,000,000 divines. Can I don't know how to use this site to like, is there a way to flip it so that the least expensive is first? Settings? I'm not very good with mouse and keyboard. I don't even know how to get rid of these settings. I'm getting frustrated. I pushed the back page load thing. Click listed 18 minutes ago to show the newest ones. Dude, I don't know how to use this. Why is it not getting out? How do you get rid of this fucking thing? Account settings? When you click settings again, it doesn't go away. Oh my god, I'm about to jump out the window. I'm mashing the button now. Okay, I'm back to the screen. I mashed out of frustration and it went back. Okay, what's the button again? Wake of Destruction. Okay, so then you said show filters, and then I don't know what to do from here. Time to ban some Palstron viewers. Man, you're fucking everything up, dude. This is literally gonna be the first time I've ever traded. I always play solo self-found because I fucking hate the trading system where, you know, you gotta suck each other's dicks and shit and invite your homies over to your hideout. And, you know, what is that, dude? It's so stupid. On console, on PS1, I'm not on PS1, on PoE1, there's a buyout system. I don't know if you know that, Palstron. And they don't have it in this. So I only play solo self-found. But these fucking jerk-offs just told me about these boots. So now I'm trying to figure out how to buy something on the trade site for the first time. And now all your trolls are about to show up and fuck everything up for me. Damn it. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I heard you were in agony, but I'm having a really great time accidentally falling ass backwards into like the best build in the game. It was cool. All I did was read, which is unlike me. Anyway, thanks, man. Hope you're doing good and having a good day. Hey, chat room, I got distracted. Do you know how to buy these shoes, dude? One Exalted Orb. This guy's got one. His name is China H. Listed 2 minutes ago. Hey, will you take 3 orbs of alchemy and a chaos orb, amigo? Hey, you yell if you want it to happen, right? I'm new to this. Hey, man. What do you say? Is that a deal? Whisper him and offer chaos? Direct whisper. Resource not found. I think it's gone. Maybe it got sold. Item no longer available. I bet you evil Aris bought it. These are all one divine. So you gotta snipe that shit, huh? Trading, this activity I'm doing now, this is not what you do when you play games.
Thank you.
This is not a gaming activity. This is like the same as shopping for a vacuum cleaner on Amazon because your old vacuum cleaner is clogged because your kitty cat barfs all the time. This is not gaming. Playing a game, you guys are morons. I don't want to talk to you guys about it anymore. You guys just, all you do is say, lol, he's old. You guys are just morons. That's cool. Hey, all of these are one divine. Listen, do any of you guys got one for 3 alchemy and 1 chaos? I'll even throw in a couple of Val orbs. That's a deal. Alright? Let me know. Let me know. Someone just got perma-banned. What did this shithead do? You can't even hear me talking shit right now. First comment. Is that one of your homies, Palsteron? He was being pleasant. Are you serious? Hey, Palsteron, your homie just got owned. He said, why in the blue hell did I ended up, he's probably ESL, did I ended up in your feeds for the first time ever just to hear the words, you need to suck each other's dicks to trade, exclamation point. Followed in capital letters, ha ha ha. Then he got banned and he cannot see the chat or the stream. Hey, Palstron, let your homie know. Tell him I said hello, man. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Palstron, tell him, when you see that guy, tell him I said thanks for following, amigo. Thanks. That guy's alright. I think I'm not gonna get one of these shoes unless I flex some lucky pectorials and drop them myself. Don't you agree? These shoes are like expensive as AF. And the biggest expense is the having to suck the guy's dick to get them. Hey, any of you guys feel like 69ing in my hideout? This is the real PoE experience. Anybody? I got these cheeseburgers, man. If you click on the div icon, it sorts by the cheapest. Oh, thanks. It looks like, well, it didn't do that, but they're pretty expensive still. Like, we're talking 30 exalts and shit. Can you, like, flip it? It's showing it in exalts, but it's still showing the highest priced first. Is there a way to, like, you know, like, lowest first, swap it that way? You can click a sorting thing at the top. Compact and compact combined. There's a red arrow down. I'm trying to find it. I don't see a red arrow down, but that doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I don't see it. There's a bunch listed for 20x, but I mean, even if they're 20x, I'm not gonna be able to afford that. I have 3 chaos, or no, 3 alps. But I'm still learning how to do it. You said right next to the price, amigo. I don't see that, dude. Look where the currency is shown. To the right of it is 3 bars with a red arrow pointing down. Okay, well, let me go back to it before I clicked. I see that. Okay, I had clicked on, you see on the top, there's like a thing that says default, and next to it, it's compact, and next to that, it's compact 2 column. You can't, I couldn't find those arrows in compact 2 column, but I did now. I see. Well, what happens, like, I don't want to, is there a way to practice this without looking like a fucking novice dick sucker? Because I want to, like, okay, what happens if I click this? Direct whisper. Oh, fuck, my bad. Cancel. How do you cancel it? Ah, shit. I didn't want to do that. What do I do now? That sends an auto whisper? It's my first time. Don't accept it. Cancel the invite if you get one. I'm not gonna spend 333 exalts. What if this guy sends me an invite? If this guy thinks I have 333 exalts 24 hours after the day the game came out, he's smoking the Season 2 Kush. Let me get some of that. Well, anyway, I accidentally messaged him. But let's say I did want it. So he would receive the message, he would send me an invite, and then we just meet up in his hideout and have sex? And you guys are just totally okay with this. You just are willing to do that all day, constantly. Whoa. I might just go SSF. Doesn't seem worth it. That's crazy. Hey, you know what, chat room? I got some stuff I need to do, and I had a really good day, and I'm still having a good day. I'm gonna get a round table later. I think I'm gonna wrap this puppy up. Hey, is there anything you need to tell me before I go? Like anything going on this week? Any games coming out? Anything I forgot? Nothing? Okay, good. Red Bull Kumite tomorrow? What time? Murray banned jammers. Yeah, I heard about that. Michael Murray banned jammers because Sejam made a shitty Chipotle burrito for Harada. Pass it on.
Thank you.
Thanks Mean Ghost and Smokey and Carrot Champ and Delta and Jerksto and Yumo and Lucas and Juicy Gorda and Cat doing the laundry. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. See ya. Huh? Hey, what the fuck is wrong with this thing, dude? You think it broke because of the